well. First chance I've got to do a preview today. Been really ill. I probably don't look too great on camera today. Really terrible migraine across my eye. A lot better now. So I've been able to do this. It's a preview and a bit of a live chat with you guys because obviously me and Paul weren't together this weekend. He's been busy doing Christmas shopping and stuff like that. So we couldn't get a podcast out today. Wolves currently sitting 19th. They're really bad. This game has been classed as El Sacchio. With both managers under serious pressure. Gary O'Neill, the fans were sacked in the morning, same as Lopetegui was sacked in the morning. So it's going to be a tough game. It really is going to be a tough game. And the atmosphere could change really quickly, depending on who scores first, who concedes first, whoever. It's just going to be a battle of the fans with a sacked in the morning and stuff like that. It's going to be really interesting to see where that goes. They've got some good players, Wolves, though. I really like Cunha. I think Cunha's a fantastic player for them, and probably will go on to a bigger club. No disrespect, we've got players like that as well. With Kudus, probably will move on to a bigger club in the summer, and I expect Cunha to be one of the ones that other Premier League clubs are looking at. Their last few games, losing 4-0 to Fulham, 4-0 to Everton is absolutely atrocious. We've seen how bad they are. When they went 1-0 down, Wolves, they just completely capitulated. Before that, 4-2 to Wolves. 4-2 to Bournemouth, they lost. They somehow beat Fulham 4-1, which is incredible because Fulham were having a really good season. Beat Southampton 2-0, 2-2 with Palace and 2-2 with Brighton. Things have changed around really quickly for them. Their weaknesses are keeping possession of the ball, avoiding offside, defending down the wings, avoiding individual errors, defending against set pieces, and avoiding fouls in dangerous areas. In terms of their strengths, they still pull the ball back very well. They do finish their chances when they do get their chance. Counter-attacks, creating long shot opportunities, and coming from behind. Gary O'Neill likes Wolves to play with loads of width, loads of long balls, take lots of shots, and it's a very consistent first 11. Head-to-head, last time we played, they beat us 3-1. And then before that was a 2-1 win for us at their ground. Last time at the London Stadium in the league, we won 3-0. And we've actually got a really good record against them at home. So, that should play into our hands, that game. So I will mention the other stuff in a minute. Obviously, the big news. I will go on to that in a minute. I just going to finish the Wolves lineup. So they usually line up with Shah in goal, a goalkeeper that was really good at one point, really highly respected, and has just gone backwards. Doesn't look as good. Semedo, not a bad player on the right hand side. I really like Aït-Nouri left back, another player that will probably go on to a bigger club. Gomez and Lamina at the back, with Andre and the other Gomez in the CDM roles. You got Cunha that plays in the number 10 role, Guedes on the left, Belgrade on the right, and Larson up front. The only good thing is they haven't got Adama Traore anymore to come on and absolutely ruin us. So let's move on to us, and then I will jump in the live chat. Like, this is a bit of a funny show today, and I will jump in the live chat, I promise, guys. So looking at us, guys, I have to start with Mickey. Terrible news that turned into, thank goodness he's okay news. The rumour mill was awful. I was out in Basel and I was at Asda. My dad rang me and he's like, have you seen the news about Antonio? And I was like, no, I haven't seen it. And then a text from Paul and stuff like that. And then obviously you go on Twitter and you see the pictures that you don't need to see. Thankfully, like I say, how is a miracle, because the picture, I'm sure you've all seen it because it was all over the papers this morning. How he's escaped that is, a miracle. And thank goodness, there's bigger things in football. That he's a father. He's a young guy. He's only 34. He might be old in football terms, but in life and real universe. He's still very young. There's still loads of rumours about, that what sort of injuries he's got. Cass Pennant put some stuff out. Again, Cass Pennant, we don't know. Probably very close to Mickey. I'm not sure. Someone that is close to Mickey. I'm not speculating about that. I don't expect we'll see Mickey for a while in the West Ham team. I would love nothing more though to see a little video from him once he's, more stable and more, feels up to it, because he's probably got a long road back now to, a healthier side to him. I'd love nothing more to see a video of him in a good mood and stuff. The best thing the club did yesterday was the 2 statements. The first one was the awareness of it, and then the second one was to say that he's up, he's stable, he's talking, which relaxed everyone, like I said, because there was some horrible stuff going around yesterday. He won't see this video, but get well, Mickey. I'm sure the West Ham fans will be singing your name on Monday. If he has played his last game for West Ham, in terms of the injuries, we don't know. Thank you. That's all I can say. Thank you for the memories. Thank you for the goals. Thank you for the personality. Thank you for at times carrying this football club. I wish you all the best, and I hope we do see you back in a West Ham shirt. I really, really do. Let's have a look at the chat, and then I will talk about West Ham tomorrow. What we're saying tomorrow anyway. McAllister says, pray for Antonio. Hi, Luke. I didn't expect Paquetá, Kudus, Alvarez and Soler Tobido to be with us next year. Antonio was lucky he didn't hit another car and cause a fatality. He was clearly... I'm not going to read that just in case. We don't want to... We don't know what's happened there, but thank you for the comment. So looking at us guys, obviously, got to change it, last throw of the dice potentially for Lopetegui. If we would have took our chances against Leicester, it could have been a completely different game. And it's all if, buts, maybes, and all that. We still can't defend. Wan-Bissaka has to go back at right back. Emerson at left back. Kilman, sort out this row with Tobido. Get Tobido back in there. Wasn't impressed with Alvarez in the Leicester game. I thought he looked like Bambi on ice. He was all over the place. But I do like Alvarez, but I wouldn't start him for this game. I think I would go the midfield that played against Newcastle, Paquetá, Soler and Souček, with the 3 of... And I think Jimmy's got to come back in as well. I think Jimmy's got to come in on the left. It's really, really hard, because you want Kudus in there as well on the right, and then you've got to have Bowen as well. It's hard. It's hard to know what to play. I'd like to see both of them in there. Obviously, you've got Fulkrug, who scored his first goal as well. So I expect to see some of him on Monday night as well, or tomorrow night, if you want to call it that. Am I confident? No. But I do think we'll get the win. Or worst case scenario is a draw, and then nothing happens. It's not a good result, and are they going to sack him on that? I don't know. There's so many managers linked. Graham Potter seems to be the favourite. There was rumours that he was offered a 6-month deal, and Allegri potentially for it in the summer, or Carrick in the summer. And then Carrick's name come up massively again today in all the papers. It's very hard to know what is on their minds, because they're so unpredictable. They're so predictably unpredictable, West Ham, that it's hard to know. We could, lose the game and he gets sacked, or we could lose the game and we keep him on, and then he goes and wins a game at the weekend, and then I don't know. It seems like they've wrote this season off, which is depressing. I've been saying it for a few weeks now. How many seasons under Sullivan have we wrote off in their tenure? It's just ridiculous. No other football club would do that. It's just annoying. We're a joke of a football team, and it doesn't really matter what the result is. It doesn't, because I don't trust them to get the manager that we all need, require, and develop. And then they would have wasted all the money that this newer manager or an attacking manager, let's say for argument's sake they did get an attacking manager in, they've already spent all the money that Lopetegui's bought players, and Steiden and Sullivan, whoever has bought these players, and then, you know, there's no plan for it. And then this new manager, will he have any form of budget? It may be better. It may be better to, I can understand why they want a caretaker manager, to see what they can do and then potentially offer him a new contract in the summer. Or they've got a manager that has said that won't join until the summer. And then you have to think off the back of that, a new manager will have, as much as I would love him to stay, will probably have the Kudus money, and would be in a situation like, you know, with the Declan Rice money, where a manager can come in and invest again. I don't know. I really don't know. I can't call it. Like I say, I don't know who the manager's going to be. I don't know whether Sullivan will continue to be stubborn even if he was to lose. And if it was a draw, I don't know what's going to happen. I really don't. Like I say, it's apathy now with this football club. It really, really is. I'm not looking forward to the game. I'm not looking forward to it. I'm not looking forward to what happens when we go 1-0 down or whatever. It's hard. It's really, really hard being a West Ham fan at the minute. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there. So I don't want to ramble on too long. I do still feel a bit rough. My head is absolutely killing me. Terrible migraine all day. But I had to get a video out for you guys. And I wanted to send my wishes and love to Mickey. So yeah, that's it. I'll be back Tuesday morning with a review. I never really get them out on Monday night, because what happens is, obviously, when my daughter's only young, she goes to bed quite early, so I can't be like loud and mouthing off and shouting on here, you know, 11 o'clock at night. So yeah, I'll be back on Tuesday morning. Thank you for watching. If you have watched live, me and Paul are going to do a podcast next week. But yeah, thank you, and please keep subscribing. They're growing slowly. Be love to do it 5k, just to say we've done it. As I say, this channel's never been about money or anything like that. It's about having fun and stuff like that. Until next time, guys, sorry if I sound rough, look rough. Do the best I can here for you. Come on, you irons, keep believing. Let's go.